time that we take, the days that we make, I'm always gonna be with you. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love, don't you forget it. We're all connected in this. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love, don't you forget it. We're all connected in this love. We're all connected in this love.
What it do, what it do? It's your boy Artfullyrandom on the ones and twos. I'm finally back. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Alright, alright. Alright, so I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm gonna start off the stream with talking about some of the new games that are coming out within the year of 2026. I think last time I was on stream, just, Final Fantasy 16 catch up. Yeah, let's get into it, your boy Artfullyrandom. And let's look at what's coming out on the release calendar. I'm going by the GX corner on Opera GX for these, so see what pops. So, first up, they have this Iron game. I kind of know what that is. It's like a climbing simulator. Doesn't really strike my fancy too much. I think I feel like there's something missing. At least in they don't have it up here, but coming up also, Code Vein is dropping. I want to say it's dropping on the 30th. I believe. Give me 1 second. Check that. So Code Vein 2 is dropping, which might be Code Vein 2 is dropping on the 29th of January. And it looks, that's the release date, but I believe if you get the pre-order deluxe, you get 3 days ahead, so it's looking like that would be 26. So Sunday, you might start seeing people running. If I pick it up, I might start running it on Sunday because I'm probably gonna get the deluxe edition, most likely. So yeah, there's that, and you have other games that caught my attention. You have Dragon Quest 7 coming out. I might pick it up, not sure yet. I'm still playing through some other RPGs to get through those. And I know that you also have Front Mission 3 coming out the 30th, I believe. After that, we're looking at Neo 6, I believe. Oh, the 5th. Yeah, Neo on the 5th is dropped. Neo 3. I'm debating on it. There's a good chance I might pick it up. I didn't play the other ones, but I did like, what was it called? I don't know, I'm blanking on it now. It was another one of their Team Ninja games. As I hear the song make me think of like those dragons, but it was Rise of the Ronin. Yes. I liked Rise of the Ronin. I like, you know, I love my samurais. I've said up here before, my samurai settings and my ninja stuff. And this is in that takes place now, I want to say in that same period, but just using demons and stuff. I might give it a try. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna love that idea. I'm really not a big fan of fighting the demons and stuff like that, the fantasy part of it. But you know, the game, if the gameplay is similar or even better than Rise of the Ronin, I'm gonna be a fan of it easy. Then I'm, of course, you know, you hear it playing. I'm picking up Yakuza Kiwami 3 Dark Tides. I've never actually got to play Yakuza Kiwami or Yakuza 3 in its original format because I played it on the PS3 when it came out in the United States, which was heavily edited for Western audiences. So this might be my first time playing it with the extra content and actually in the vision that they had for it. Cause I remember it was a weird thing with the host clubs. They were like, well, they didn't figure fans would care too much for the host clubs, but I'm like, they were in the first two games. But not even the first two games, they're part of it. And so yeah, I'm probably gonna play that. If I do play any of it on stream, I'm mostly going with the subs because Kiryu has a certain voice to me in my head, and even though like anytime I play Ichiban in English doesn't bother me. Kiryu in English still bothers me. So if I do stream this, it will be subbed up. Then yeah, we have Resident Evil drop in Requiem. I'm gonna try talk my boy tuning into, you know, streaming that a bit because I'm not playing it. But it looks pretty dope if you haven't seen any of the new stuff that they've been dropping recently, like the what was it? They dropped the showcase recently, and it has a mode in there, like when you're playing as you're playing as her, whatever her name is. You can I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Leon too. When you want to save, you're gonna have to use like the ribbons, like the original Resident Evil. It was like classic mode or something. And I'm like, that sounds interesting. Even though it's kind of gimmicky, I'm a fan of stuff like that because, you know, I used to play Resident Evil back in the 1, 2, and 3 days, and that's when I dropped off. I really haven't been a fan since, and not because they did anything with the story. It's just, you know, I've never been a big horror game fan, so when I moved away from them, it's been kind of hard to come back to them. That was I don't know what's going on with 007 Last Light. I'm waiting on this. Some people have faith in it. I have a slight faith in it. It might be one of those games I get that ends up being a flopper, but I hope it's not. It seems interesting for an action spy game. I love a good story-based game, so you know that's it's on my attention right now. It's still there. And then they got Lenny Kravitz. You can't go wrong with Lenny Kravitz. He's a character in himself. And then I don't know. Then what I'm really waiting for from Capcom is Pragmata. This is a game that I'm really trying to get my hands on. Like, I've been waiting on it since, you know, like I said it before, since the PS5 dropped. So, you know, that's dropping April 23rd if it doesn't get delayed at all. It looks like it's up my alley. You know, it's a robot. Like, again, like you could take if you take any of those fantasy setting games, put sci-fi on it. I mean, even if the robots look kind of demonish for the reason, I am going to play. I'm a fan of futuristic and cyberpunkish type stuff, right? So, you know, I'm in all the way. And then, you know, of course, I don't know if they said Grand Theft Auto was dropping on the 19th, but they're talking about that. Phantom Pain Zero on the 9th, also September 9th, also catch my attention. So, you know, quick recap, games I'm looking forward to in 2026, you know, Neo 3, February 3rd, Yakuza Kiwami, more so Dark Ties, Kiwami 3 on February 11th. What did I say? Code Vein on January 26th/29th, depending on if I get the deluxe edition or not. Resident Evil Requiem, not looking at picking it up, looking to see how that game plays and all that stuff on February 27th. And then looking at 007 on March 27th, followed by Pragmata April 24th, Phantom Blade Zero on September 9th, and if it somehow sticks, which I hope it earlier, Grand Theft Auto 6 on November 19th. Those are the games I'm looking for at the moment on 2026. You know, anything new pops up, I will definitely let y'all know. And then let's get to the next part. I want to look at some of these trailers that have been coming out since I've streamed them. Let's see. Get it.
Doctor, お目覚めになりましたか? 私は可能性のかけらの回収を支援する心理 AI です。以降 DB とお呼びください。ご安心ください。可能な限り早く。
I do plan on giving this a try on stream today, actually.
まずは何さえ向かいましょう。回収作業はそこから始まります。
I was curious about it when it dropped on PC, but I'm not a big PC gamer. But I will give this a try, as y'all are going to see. I want to see how it plays. The gameplay looks pretty dope. It looks almost Strider-ish. I'm also not a really big fan of roguelikes. I'm also surprised they haven't given us a new one of these, but I guess they don't really want to compete with Guilty Gear. Capcom will think about bringing over that Mega Man X dive to the console. I'm also surprised Square hasn't brought over their what was it called, Ever Crisis to consoles yet. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna end up making that. Like if they do the same thing with they did with Octopath Traveler Zero, they could possibly pull it off with Ever Crisis. This is a really long trailer. I should have looked at long before I started running. Also, I don't know if people remember, they did something similar to this for Guilty Gear. I think like Guilty Gear 2 is a Musou game. A lot of people don't remember that. Alright, so that was Blaze Blue. Yeah, so that was Blaze Blue atrophy effect X. Okay, looks pretty dope. Yeah, so I'll run that and see how that goes. Up next, we got Hyper Pop. These I'm actually looking forward to. Like, I'm mostly gonna pick up the red one. I know the way they've been doing these controls have been pretty dope. I miss the days of, like, if you came up in the 90s, this was like common fare for a lot of the game consoles, like having crazy out there colors. And like, I've pretty much been collecting every red controller they release. You know, and it's about time for me probably to retire one of the ones I'm currently using. I like having the red sticks too. That's dope. I also like the graphic package for this. Yeah, so we'll pick those up pretty soon. And then here we go.
There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it.
Like, this makes me actually want to try it. Like, I might try this demo today. I also got to run through some dailies in Tekken and Street Fighter. I'm not sure how I'm trying to play this out, but I might give this a little bit of a try.
Where exactly are we?
I'm also debating if I want to pick this up. Like, my RPG collection is getting up there at the
You'll be
moment.
travelers, will you?
It's up to us to fight for our village's future.
We might find a clue to help get us back home.
We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm thinking about picking that one up. So it's not too high on my list. Also have period. I haven't played this in a while. I'm thinking about picking it back up. Oh. One-on-one mode. Different shape. Oh. Just the saddest thing with rematches, what messed it up was their post-launch stuff when it first came out, not having all the cross-play and all that stuff. I'm back in there. I thoroughly enjoyed Rematch when I was playing it. Like, this was one of those games that, like, I sunk hours in, and it was like a $20 something game. But it's a fun game, so, you know, if you get a chance, you really should give it a shot, because it is very, very intense of a game. It is a very intense sports game. It made me not really want. No, I almost do that. It gave me what I really wanted from a soccer game. It was fun. I wish we could do like a full, even though I know that would probably be heck on a server. Like on, you know, a full team match, not the, you know, these 4-on-4 matches, but like a full soccer, like football match. You have your goalie, like you are on goalie the whole time, even though I know some people wouldn't find that fun, but then you have like your strikers, you know, you have your full 11. That would be an interesting game to pull off, but I don't know how complicated or how hard that would even be to do. So I would love it if they did it, but that's that. Yeah. I saw something else. I know we're looking at the release soon of the new Dynasty Warriors expansion, which I really need to get that in my schedule. I don't want to play that. I don't think it's going to be a long one, but yeah. Also, with some of the news too, I don't know if y'all saw, I'm not going to play it up here, that SZA is doing the opening or the theme song for Gundam, like Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway, the Sorcery of Nip Cert? That's not Circle. And it fits. Like, if you get a chance, check out the Mobile Suit Gundam trailer for that Hathaway. And if you haven't seen Hathaway, the first movie, check it out on Netflix. It is peak Gundam, like peak military story, peak just human story. So give that a chance if you have the time to sit down and watch it. That's such a good movie. Marathon is beating down the barrel. I'm probably gonna give that a try. I know some people are like, "Oh, Marathon needs to go." I don't know. I enjoy what I played in the beta a little bit, or alpha. I don't think they released the beta yet, and that was pretty. It was pretty cool. Looks graphically, it is a phenomenal game graphically. It's just wild the amount of. That's how they're shaping the story around Marathon, because you have games like, y'all see me play it up here, Sin Duality, which they just hit their first year anniversary, and they're doing all this stuff for their anniversary. I might do that on stream again. And so everyone's making it seem like, oh, there's only room for one of these games because Arc Raiders is doing so well. But I'm like, dude, there's been a few. It's like, yes, that game's gonna have to make more than the other ones, but hopefully with it being a, $20 or $30, I can't remember how much it was, title, enough people buy it where the servers can last a while, they can keep updating it, and we can actually see them do something with it. Because, like, people are like, well, Arc Raiders seems fun. Like, if my boys were playing, I'd probably be in it. And same like Sin Duality, because Sin Duality I don't think gives you the ability to work well with others. I wish they would change that. But that is my cup of tea compared to Arc Raiders, because I like mechs, I like the anime stuff, and it has like a story that you can actually follow with the more you play, and then it goes into the normal, just fun to play stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that does pretty good in Marathon. Fatal Fury 2 is also Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. They're dropping a season 2. Looks dope. Not really showing it because of the amount of. What threw me off was the fact that they released a mostly AI trailer. I'm pretty sure someone edited parts of that trailer. You got the gameplay and all that stuff. But my jaw hit the ground when I saw that. I was like, yo, y'all really just came out here with a full AI trailer. Well, mostly AI trailer. I'm not saying full. That's not 100% true. But it was the amount of AI. I was like, yo, y'all were doing so many awesome things with the hand drawn or the animations and all that, and y'all decided, no, let's go the AI route, the things that a lot of people are complaining about, which I understand. A lot of people don't really even care. They can't tell you the difference. But I was like, at first it threw me off. I was like, I had to double check when I was watching that trailer. I was like, is that AI? No, that might not be AI. Then it ended up being like AI. And I was like, well, y'all really went there with that. So that happened. Yeah. Wild. But yeah, so that's, a quick random reaction, catching up on, some of the stuff since the beginning of 2026. Let's see if I see any other things that pop up. Yeah, I need to get back into my normal, I'm trying to get back in the normal swing of things. I've been moving around, doing a lot since the new year starts. And beginning of the years are usually busy for me. So, which I know is weird, right? Yeah, so I'm back. Try to get back in my normal rotation, get videos releasing on a normal click and all that stuff. Yeah. Let's get it. Let me get this game going and I'll be right back.
未知の情報を寺を現在のエリアは安定。アバターの移動能力監視を開始します。移動能力は正常です。脱出を開始してください。脱出ルートを探索。上から通行レーザーにを迅速に通過することを推奨します。
戦士陣。
脱出ルートを探索。下から通行してください。危険エリアに侵入します。に備えて準備を整えてください。外部のエリアの安定性が急激に下がっています。迅速に通過してください。
上です。環境を検知。不安定化しています。検知しました。準備を整えてください。 覚悟してください。
敵を排除しなければ現エリアから脱出できません。
貫く。覚悟して。少し痛いですよ。戦士
環境が崩壊が始まっています。迅速に排除。
とどめ。いかがです。戦士陣。
アバター崩壊の環境化
上です。貫く。
大気を起動し緊急脱出を開始。こんにちは。今この世界の存在すべては崩壊の危機に直面しています。私はあなたが可能性の海へダイブするための支援を行っています。様々な世界から来たアバターを操作し敵を打ち破しながら進んでください。世界を救う手がかりはその先にあります。先ほどのダイブ中に誤ってエントロピーエリアに侵入してしまったため、強大な情報の流れがあなたの自我情報の一部を吹き飛ばしてしまいました。その影響でダイブは強制的に中断されましたが、この装置を通じて再び再開することができます。5、5、4、5、5、4、3、2、1、可能性の海への接続を開始します。下の動画ボタンを押すと各アバターの詳細を確認できます。アバターを一体選択してアバター再構築を長押しすると解放できます。
まだ仕事が残ってるんですが、
あらゆる武器の使用や影を操る攻撃などを得意とする。また背後からの攻撃は与えるダメージが大幅に上昇する。 その利点を最大限に生かすには、常に敵との位置関係を調整することがポイントとなる。
終わりですか？
あらゆる武器の使用や影
ラグナー・ザ・ブラッドエッジ。
スキル発動時に HP を消費するが、それと引き換えに敵にダメージを与えると HP が回復する。 HP が低いほどダメージが高くなり、回復効果も強くなる。致命的な攻撃を避ければ最大限に力を発揮できるようになる。
かかってこいよ。
スキル発動時に HP を消費するが、それと引き換えに敵にダメージを与えると HP が回復する。 HP が低いほどダメージが高くなり、回復効果も強くなる。致命的な攻撃を避ければ最大限に力を発揮できるようになる。スキル発動時に S 俊敏な動きで体剣を振るい、紋章を出現させることで攻撃する。紋章にも攻撃判定があり、コアポテンシャルを成長させることでより大きく綺麗になるため、フィールドでは花が咲くように戦う。俊敏な
ノエル・
2
バ
丁
ーミリオン。
の銃でさまざまな撃ち方ができる。銃の反動を利用し空中を柔軟に移動したり攻撃することが可能。さまざまな攻撃スキルを組み合わせることで縦横無尽に戦闘を行えるようになる。2丁の銃でさまざま
ラムダイ
背
レブ
後のブレードを操り、虚空からブレードを召喚して攻撃する。序盤では攻撃力が課題になるが、コアポテンシャルを解放するとさまざまな場所からブレードを出現することができる。次々と現れるブレードを発射することで前方の敵を殲滅する。
レーチェ
彼女
ルアルカード
は従者である者たちを従え攻撃を行います。また彼女自身が雷や風を起こすことで戦いの中を優雅に舞うことができます。
She reminds me a bit of Avatar from Symphony of the Night.
タオカカ。
高い機動性と連続性を備えるキャラクター。縦横無尽な突進を得意とし、また回転しながら周りの敵を攻撃することができる。分身を作り出し本体と一緒に攻撃することもできる。敵を減速させ凍結させることができる。関連するポテンシャルを解放させると抜刀動作でブロッキングできるようになり、ブロッキングが成功するとさらに追加攻撃できる。また納刀した瞬間に技を発動すると技が強化されるようになる。技をタイミングよく出せるほど強くなり、実力を最大限に発揮できる。さまざまな武装で高速移動や爆撃、設置ができる。コアポテンシャルを解放させることで武装の使用後にトラップとして設置することができる。武装にも拡張性があり、多種多様な戦い方ができるようになる。
白面ラムダイル九重白面舞夏目はざバレット
アイシー
はざまバレット
打撃と投げ技を得意とするキャラクター。さまざまな角度から敵を使
おい
響き琥珀ラグナー・ザ・ブラッド・エッジ S ラグナー・ザ・ブラッド・エッジ
まったくだらりーな。相手してやるよ。
次のスペースへ進んでください。一定数のスペースを通過後、高階級の敵との戦いが始まります。
かかってこいよ。
すべての敵を倒し、スペースをクリアして報酬を獲得してください。
と許せる。カーネージシゾー。許せる。と許せる。とカーネージシゾー。ナイトメアエッジ。と許せる。叩き切れ。と
ポテンシャルはアバターのスキルを強化し拡張できます。
本気にさせてみろよ。
さまざまなタイプのスペースへ進むことができます。各タイプのスペースには特定の機能があります。
落ちろ。
戦略はあなたの技に効果を付与します。戦略には発動位置や数の制限があり、外部詳細で確認できます。
かかってこいよ。マジで行くぞ。
イベントではランダムなイベントオークションが発生します。
手が出ねえか。本気にさせてみろよ。
休息スペースでは HP を回復できます。
なめんな。かかってこいよ。 手が出ねえか。マジで行くぞ。ナイトメアエンジン落ちろ。許せる。おりゃ叩き切れ。デッドスパイク。デッドスパイク。カーネージシゾー。
アバターの HP が低下しています。 HP 配合剤で回復してください。
許せる。かかってこいよ。本気にさせてみろよ。許せる。落ちろ。許せる。許せる。仕方ねえ。手が出ねえか。マジで行くぞ。許せる。許せる。許せる。かかってこいよ。ナイトメアエンジンクソがカーネージシゾー。落ちろ。叩き切れ。ダセえな。許せる。カーネージシゾー。手が出ねえか。本気にさせてみろよ。許せる。カーネージシゾー。許せる。カーネージシゾー。許す。カーネージシゾー。叩き切れ。カーネージシゾー。ざけんな。カーネージシゾー。 死だ。許せる。許せる。デッドスパイク。カーネージ死だ。その程度かよ。たく遊びじゃねえんだぞ。くらえ。大バカ野郎が。落ちろ。闇に食われろ。砕け散れ。死にてえんなら前に出ろ。許せる。落ちろ。デッドスパイク。ヘルズ。ヘルズ。許せる。ヘルズカンガ。許せる。カーネージシザー。ナイトメアエッジ。落ちデッドスパイク。落ちろ。と闇に食われろ。砕け散れ。許せる。ヘルズカンガ。砕け散れ。と落ちろ。ナイトメアエッジ。許せる。本気にさせてみろ。許せる。ヘルズ。カーネージシザー。ヘルズ。仕方ねえ。落ちたアタック切れ。カーネージシザー。と闇に食われろ。砕け散れ。ヘルズ。ナイトメアエッジ。落ちろ。ヘルズ。ヘルズ。ヘルズ。かかってこいよ。許せる。カーネージシザー。許せる。ヘルズ。ヘルズカンガ。許せる。なめんな。 ナイトメアエッジヘルズ叩き切れ闇に食われろ砕けて落ちろ誰やと許せろ闇に食われろ砕け散れとヘルズヘルズカーネージシゾ許せろ落ちろと許せろ遊びじゃねえんだぞヘルズヘルズヘルズカーネージシゾ
交換ポイントを使用して物資を交換できます。交換ポイントは敵を倒すことで獲得できる一時的な戦闘リソースです。マジで行くぞ許せろカーネージシゾんだよとカーネージシゾヘルズヘルズざけんな闇に加えろ砕け散れヘルズと許せろカーネージシゾと許せろ んでるのか。死にてえんなら前に出ろ。くっと消え失せるデッドスパイク。はっ消え失せる。なめんな。許せる。ナイトメアエンジン。ヘルズと許せる。ヘルズデッドスパイク。ヘルズヘルズヘルズとデッドスパイク。ヘルズ叩き切れ。仕方ねえ。落ちろとマジで行くぞ。かかってこいよ。
確率ではランダムに報酬を抽選できます。
本気にさせてみろよ。闇に加えろ。砕け散れ。ヘルズと許せる。ヘルズとカーネージシゾー。ヘルズとヘルズおらクソがナイトメアエンジン。許せる。カーネージシゾー。叩き切れ。ヘルズヘルズカーネージシゾー。ヘルズヘルズヘルズカーネージシゾー。ヘルズと許せる。闇に加えろ。砕け散れ。ヘルズと許せる。ヘルズヘルズカング。ヘルズ許せる。ヘルズカング。ヘルズカーネージシゾー。ヘルズと手が出ねえか。かかってこいよ。 マジで行くぞ。手が出ねえか。許せる。許せる。落ちろ。おら。ヘルズ。デッドスパイク。ヘルズ。と許せる。かかってこいよ。本気にさせてみろよ。叩き切れ。おら。ナイトメアエッジ。叩き切れ。おら。んだよ。ナイトメアエッジ。叩き切れ。許せる。おら。闇に食われろ。ナイトメアエッジ。おら。負ける気がしねえな。落ちろ。と許せる。ナイトメアエッジ。許せる。デッドスパイク。闇に食われろ。ヘルズ。出せ。おら。ヘルズ。と許せる。叩き切れ。ナイトメアエッジ。叩き切れ。ナイトメアエッジ。ヘルズ。叩き切れ。ナイトメアエッジ。闇に待てか。ったく遊びじゃねえんだぞ。
Alright, that was pretty dope. Oh, this moved up my list of things I might try. And it's not too expensive. I do want to try some of the other characters. Alright, right back.
Fighter 6.
You don't want to miss this event. You don't want to miss this event.
Ken.
Manon wins! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Manon wins! Comes a new challenger. In round 1, fight. Round 2, fight! Prepare!
person wins! Round 1. Fight! No mistake! Too slow! Tiger Knee! It's over! Tiger Knee! It's over! I wasted fun. Round 2. Fight! Remarkable. It's over. Prepare. Tiger Knee! Is that all? Tiger Knee! Useless. Tiger Knee! Too slow. Yeah. Sagat wins! Round 1. Fight! You're mine! You're mine! It's over! Too slow! No mistake! No mistake! Tiger Knee! Mine! Point left! Arrogant!
gotta do this. Come on.
Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight! Tiger!
Hadouken!
Tiger knee!
Heat it up! Come on, Houston!
Southern! Uppercut!
Hadouken!
Round 2. Fight!
Ken wins!
Here comes a new challenger!
Let's go! Ring the bell!
Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight!
Time to hustle!
Round 2. Fight!
Get ready! Think fast! I never miss! Time to hustle! Get ready! You're mine! I think! Stand still! What? Done already? I got a lot left in the tank.
Final round! Fight! Tiger! Round one. Fight.
Heads up! Time to hustle! Psycho knuckle! Heads up! Got this! Yeah! Move it! Stay down! Heads up! Time to hustle! Get ready! What? Done already? I got a lot left in the tank.
Round two. Fight.